Hello again, everybody. This is Bob Hardy, Double Talk 73, and we're here for part two of mining blues in Michigan for money. We're going to be using the same rig that we used on the end of the dock. We're going to be fishing in the same place, uh, just a different time. Okay? So I've rowed out to the dock. It's the end of the sunny day. We're going to advance time to 11 o'clock. Okay? That's at 11 to 1 p.m. peak. And we're going to walk over here by this cleat. And when we fish with bobbers and large cut 7/0 hook, you see that opening in that yacht? That's what we're going to aim at. And we want to cast out there 55 feet or a little further and then bring it back. That's our distance target. Or somewhere there close, as always. I will leave it at 56. Okay. Zoom in so we can keep an eye on the bobber. And here again, this is with large cut, as you can see. We just let it drift across. We did pretty good on the end of the dock, so hopefully we do as good here. When it drifts about here, about this area here, about the middle of the house, that's when we reel in and reset and let it move its way through the strike zone again. This will be a little bit slower than when we were fishing on the end of the dock because we're covering a greater area. And we'll see what happens. A lot more activity when we use 4 rods, but they can stay in the strike zone and not move it through it. When I reel in next time, I'm going to look to my right off the end of the dock and see if we see any of the wakes or waves that I mentioned in part 1 of this video, the 6 to 9 p.m. Come on now. Sorry, I got no jokes for this time. I don't know if you watched the other video, you might not appreciate my jokes. That's acting like a sturgeon, the way it's hitting top water. It's okay, they're good money, good XP. Yep, look at here. Yes, sir. Okay. 39 pounds, $1,800, 388 XP. That's pretty decent, pretty decent. They like that large cut, and there again, they'll bite on the duck muscle meat just as well, especially the sturgeon. They like it. Blues will as well, but just not as, the bite frequency goes down a little bit. I'd take a whole net full of sturgeon. They pay really well by the pound, and the XP is pretty good too. don't know about y'all, but it's been raining, raining, raining here where I live. We got about 2 inches today, and we're supposed to get another 4 inches between now and Saturday. It stopped for just a little while, and it's supposed to start about 3 a.m. again. And then we're going to have localized flooding. The ground here just absolutely already saturated, and the water's got nowhere to go. So I hope you're in better shape where y'all are. I live on the side of a hill, so I don't have to worry too much about the flooding. Just have to worry sometimes about getting to where I want to go. There we go. Okay. Tried to learn today how to add some music to my videos. That's a little more complicated than I can figure out right now, but I'll figure it out. Put some good old fishing music on here. Some guitar strumming, classical guitar. I'll try to keep it, when I learn how to do it, I'll try to keep it low enough where it doesn't interfere with with me talking or with you watching the video. I had a smart man tell me once that people that lack intelligence or talent tend to want to make it up in volume. And I've found that to be true most of my life. Give it just a little more. There's something else we can do as well. Okay. Now what I'll do, if we want to change the drift angle, see where we're standing right here on the cleat, move down this way, about 2 steps. That'll change our angle of drift just a little bit, but maybe enough. It's little things. Little things make a difference. We'll see. Hope you like my videos. They're getting some views, so that makes me happy. Got some likes. Got a few subscriptions. If you like the video, I'd appreciate a like, a comment, either way, good or bad, and any suggestions as to how I might improve my videos, I'd appreciate that very much. And if you would be so kind to subscribe, I would like that as well. And if you have a channel, let me know and I'll reciprocate. I'm hoping I can teach you something. This way, if perchance you don't fill your net up at the 6 to 9 p.m. on the sunny day, you can go ahead and move over here and advance the time to 11 p.m. and you can fish here 11 to 1, and maybe that way you can finish filling up your net. A little bit slow tonight. Sometimes it is. Ain't nothing we can do about it. It's all ones and zeros. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. A friend of mine from the Nordic countries, I taught him these farming techniques with blues, and he stayed here one whole week and fished fairly regularly and wound up top of the leaderboard for XP for the whole week. And I told him that impressed me. That's a lot of fishing. That's catching dry strike. That's catching a lot of fish. He's a good guy. So much proud of him. He said thank you to me. I said no, man. You're the one that caught him. You did all the work. Learn a little bit, pass it on. Well, at 11:43, we got 643 pounds because I didn't extend when I finished fishing the 6 to 9 p.m. So what we'll do is we'll catch another in here, and we may have to release some so I can continue the video. Y'all just want to fill your net. So here we go. Come on. That's a little bit better fish. And like I say, I like to keep my drag set at maximum. Just at where if I turn it one more notch up, it'll break the line. I don't want to do that. I want to set one notch below. Thank you. So that, see, now I'm over full. So what I'm going to do is go in here, go there, and start releasing the smaller fish. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That ought to do. That puts us down to 589, 560, 531. That gives us some room. We'll go back in. Let's look over here and see if we see any wakes. I don't see any. No, don't see any. So we'll go back over here by the boat. See what happens. Now we got some more room. When we catch a uni, we'll have room to put in the net. I've been watching other videos from different things. How to do this, how to do that. Seem like the guys that make the most videos have a catch. One guy wore sunglasses and everything. Another guy had on some kind of a V-neck white t-shirt in every one of his videos. That was his hook. I guess pink hat will be mine. I like my pink hat. I support Cancer Centers of America, the fight against cancer. I have 2 people in my family been affected by it. It wasn't fatal. They both cured. I thank the Lord for that. The little things we do. Yeah, we'll keep that one. $1,000. I really messed up yesterday morning. My system rebooted and updated overnight, and for some reason it forgot it forgot my PIN number when I logged in. So I went through all the steps trying to figure out how to do it. I spent over 3 hours. I have an older son that fishes on here, and he's pretty computer savvy. I called him, I guess, 5 or 6 times trying to figure it out. And then my youngest son came down. And said, "What's the matter, Dad?" Man, I was upset. I was upset. I thought, good Lord, what have I done? What have I done? And he said, "Well, do this." And in 5 minutes, the system was back up and running. Now, he's 22 years old, but it was back up and running. He said, "Well, Dad, do you have any more problems? You should give me a call." uh, the other son that was trying to help me is 52, and the 22-year-old is wanting to help me get it up and going again. That's funny. But I was getting pretty exasperated. As if y'all have computer problems, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm just lucky I got another old system here to my right. Still got Windows XP on it, and that's it's and I've had it a bunch of years, but it'll still fire up, and I can get on the internet and ask questions, do a little searching sometimes. Got a little 15-inch monitor hooked up to it, but I'm glad I had it yesterday. I really am. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Hopefully, when you fish this, you'll have better luck. I certainly hope. Because right now, I'm really not showing you much, and I apologize for that. Or at least the game's not showing you much. A lot of dinging. Let's have some donging. Come on. There again, when you come in the game, uh, if you come in my room and friend me, ask me questions. I'll be glad to help you in any way I can. And if you want this marker out here, just friend me and ask me for the marker, and I'll share it with you. That's another marker where another friend of mine caught 90-pound blue. There again, I ain't caught one yet, but I'm still trying. But if you cast out towards that open area on that big sail yacht at 55 feet and let it drift across, you'll be in the right area, or right around 55 feet, give or take a few. I went on a streaming channel just to watch a little bit, see if I could learn anything. I didn't. But this guy had been streaming for 13 straight hours. Said that he worked a construction company and he'd been off work for a month. Didn't have nothing else to do, so he was sitting there streaming Fishing Planet for 13 straight hours. About 5 minutes after I got on his channel, he said, "Well, that's me, folks. Gotta go to bed. They call me. I get to go to work in the morning, so I'll see you later. Click, and he was gone. uh, I think what I'm going to do when we're reeling in this time, try to catch this fish, I'm going to put some duck muscle meat on there. Let's see if it can entice maybe another sturgeon or so. 562. Speaking of a sturgeon, there you go. Now that's a nice one. That is really nice. When they put them back in the lake here, the first day I caught a 47 pounder. That's that one I just caught is about the second or third largest I've caught since then. And you could see they pay real good. They pay better than the blues. So if you can catch blues and sturgeon, you'll make more money that way too. Now, fishing over at the end of the dock from 6 to 9 on a sunny day, you're not going to catch sturgeon, just blues. So nothing happening over this area at that time. It's just not the way the game is set up. $12.22. Let's see. Let's fish our last while here with duck muscle meat. Where are you? Where are you? Come on now. Where are you? Well, there it is. I went right past it and didn't see it. Shame on me. Old saying, sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees. Now, I promise you, believe it or not, it's usually a whole lot better than it has been this evening. But it's just part two of filling your net if you don't get it full over by the ladder. Got one more spot to show you that I'll do on the next video, and it's a lot longer cast, but there's blues there. You remember I told you can fish this area on the 9 to 11 peak, and you'll do okay. That's on cloudy or partly cloudy days. That doesn't seem to matter. But on sunny days, there's nothing here. The peaks at like we are now, the 11 to 1. I think I'll let that one go. It's just so I can fish a little longer. You might want to keep it. That would be up to you. like fishing. So I'll empty my net, release some so I can keep on fishing. That's what I'm here for. You're here for money. You'll probably want to keep as much as you can, fill up your net, extend, come back again, come back again, come back again. Make all that money you can. Step top of the water. Come on, sturgeon, step top of the water. Yeah. There you go. 41 pounder. We'll take it. Yeah, oops. Thought I was Superman with that cast. Well, we got room for one more at least. One more nice one. Hope it's more than a 20-something pounder. See, I told you the duck muscle meat is a little bit slower, but it caught that sturgeon, which is worth more than a blue at the same weight. But anyhow, now for a little advertising. If you like my video, give me a like. First of all, thank you for watching. If you like my video, I'd appreciate a like and a comment, plus or minus. If there's anything that you can think of to help me improve my videos, let me know, and I'll try to see if I can't make it happen. And if you like it enough to subscribe, I'd appreciate that very much. That way you get notified of any new videos that I put on here. And hopefully you can pick up, if you just pick up just one little tidbit on one of my videos to help you catch more and bigger fish, it'll be well worth my time putting it out here for you, and well worth your time watching it. If you've watched any of my other videos, you've heard me say it. That's what it's all about. That's the fisherman's way. Learn a little something, pass it on. Keep your hook and your bait in the water. It's teasing me now. See, that would be 7 pounds over. We have to let that one go. Yeah, I clicked the wrong button and kept it. I did meant to let it go. Old man brain fart. The guy asked me once how old I was. I said, I'm old enough to fart dust. He said, that's pretty old. I said, well, I am. I'm probably one of the older guys out here in this game. I've talked to a lot of them that are in their middle 60s that retired and they played. I'm 71. And one kid got on here and said, good Lord, you're old. And I said, you know it, son. He said, and you're playing video games? I said, yes, I like to fish, and this is a good video game. It's a good fishing game. It's the best I've found so far. He said, well, go for it, Grandpa. I said, thank you very much. When I get it figured out, I may start streaming here in a while. And then you can watch me. I like to jump around. I like to go to different places, catch different fish. And it don't matter if it's a Oscar in Florida, a beluga in Russia, striped bass in California. There's an area over by the boat dock in California. Every once in a while, I like to get the smallest hook I got and put some peas on it, and just catch a little old young white catfish, brim, and roach right off the dock. Just you can watch them come up and take the bait. It's so cool. It's just fun. So I just go from place to place, and then when I need a little money, this is exactly where I come. I come right back here and farm these catfish. There's not a better place, believe me. There's bigger fish, stronger fish. Come on, this is the one we need. Give us one more. Here we go. There's bigger fish, stronger fish, but you don't catch them as fast as you do these blues or the sturgeon, and they'll make you the money. And people that I've showed this to before I started making videos are happy I did. That's a good way to finish. Good one to finish on. Okay, let's see what we got here now. We have a total of 16 fish, $23,955. That's pretty good. 695 pounds, which means my repair bill on my net is going to be a little bit. But I'll stay here and fish a few extra days. It's only $1,500 to extend. So if I put 3 days like this in a row, $75,000, $30,000, $25,000 repair bill, which yours won't be that high if you're at a lower level. They hit us harder when we're at higher levels. Won't be too bad. Okay, that's where we are. We started out here, got on the kayak, rode out there, and stayed out there. Started at 6 p.m., fished to 9, and then moved over on the side and fished from 11 to 1, that night peak. Okay, this is Bob Hardy, Double Talk 7. I hope you enjoyed my video. Good luck, tight lines, have fun, be safe, catch lots of fish. God bless you, you and your family, wherever you are. Catch you out here later. Bye.